Um, so this match and the next match, I am embarrassed to show. This match, oh my god, I make such a terrible misplay. It's probably the worst misplay that I've ever made piloting this deck. So anyways, decent opening hand. Hold off some aggro, get half the lot going on, and shut down combo if I need to. I put my opponent on some sort of green-white Death and Taxes after I saw the Ether Vial and the Thicket, and sure enough, it's some sort of green-white Death and Taxes with Smiter. So things are still okay. My opponent doesn't have much of a clock going on. Yeah, I thought it might be combo for a bit there because of that Anafenza, but yeah, I didn't see anything else part of the combo. So, an Inquisition, grab the ooze. I can decay the other ooze. I allow my opponent to tap all their mana for that Scavenging Ooze and decay it. Because I want to be able to use my searchable, but so now I have ruins. I can get that bridge, and once I get bridge, it should be almost game. Opponent goes to use the Coast Quarter on ruins, but it doesn't matter. I mean, either way, I get to do the bridge, or put the bridge on top. Opponent makes a misplay there. I think puts a +1/+1 counter on there. Does it matter? Bolster 1. I don't remember if bolster. Wait, bolster. Oh, come on. I don't remember the rules about bolster, but if my opponent had a choice, it would be better not to put a +1/+1 counter on the hierarch so they can swing on a bridge. I don't know if bolster gives me a choice. I'm not familiar with the bolster mechanic, really. Usually when I see bolster, it's like all out combo, so. But hey, there's the bridge. Opponent can't attack now for, the rest of the game, really. Especially, excuse me, Wilt-Leaf Liege kind of just, really adds it in there. Need a lantern. Hey, there's a lantern. With Stearns. Play lantern, and really that should be game. I know that my opponent's cards in hand are all dead, because I did that Inquisition earlier. Are pretty much all dead, or else they would have played it, and I did the Inquisition earlier. And the opponent concedes. So, game 2. Usually Death and Taxes is a pretty good matchup. This is unfortunate, the Leyline, but I can still survive despite Leyline. I did mess up sideboarding here. I took out Gold Caller's Bells and kept in Shredders. Normally what you should do is take out Shredders, put in Gold Caller's Bells if you expect Leyline. I just didn't even think about it. Stony Silence, but it's not so bad. I mean, Stony Silence doesn't answer bridge, so it doesn't matter. And I got 2 bridges, so even the second Pride Mage doesn't answer bridge. All I need to do is draw lands. And the unfortunate bit is that's not happening. I'm not drawing lands. Stirrings for land. So now I just need to draw some lands. Heck, I can even Inquisition myself to get rid of one of those bridges if I have to. But still not drawing lands. Just need 1 land. Single. Still not a land. So at this point I know that there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. I'm going to take another 4 damage here. Puts me at 5. I have to draw a land. Then I can play bridge. And I've drawn another card. I've drawn the land. So that would leave me with 4 cards in hand. I take another 4, I'm at 1. And then I'd have to Inquisition myself, drawing another card. It would have to be a land. And then I'd put me at 1 card in hand, if I'm not mistaken. And I would be at 1 life. But either way, I was like, yeah, chances are it's not going to happen. Maybe I should have played it out, you know, but I just did the math off the top of my head, and I was already a little bit behind on time here. I was a little over a minute behind on time, which I wasn't happy with. So it would have taken a lot of really good draws to make it from there. I think it's 2 lands in a row to make it from there. And even then, opponent could still attack. Or, yeah, opponent would be able to just take out with the bridge with the Pride Mage, swing, and win. So this game, decent hand. This will take care of that Seal of Primordium. Or not Seal of Primordium. This will take care of the Stony Silence for me, and this will take care of the creatures. And I have a lock, so not bad. I go for it. Go ahead and get a good idea of what's coming up here. Know what to be prepared for. I figure my opponent probably has Stony Silence, so I kind of lure it out, and sure enough, opponent does. It doesn't matter what my opponent had on top there, so like, okay. And it still doesn't really matter. I don't have to sack the seal yet, because my opponent's got a dead card on top. My opponent's Stony Silence shuts off their own dude, so then Inquisition. Unfortunately, there is a Pride Mage. The cool part here is opponent. No, wait. Oh crap. Okay, so there's my mistake right there. Look at that. My opponent had 2 cards in hand: Loxodon Smiter and Spellskite. I used Inquisition to discard my opponent's Loxodon Smiter. Oh my god, that was so bad. That was a. If I had not done that, chances are I would have just hands down won this game. But no, I screwed up and I discarded the Smiter. And it comes into play for free. Again, probably one of the worst plays that I have ever played. So, I get rid of the other creatures easy with Pyroclasm. But again, like, notice if I had played, if I had discarded the Spellskite, I probably would have won this. Yeah. I'll go ahead and use the path because I'm hoping to draw into a bridge, but it's just not happening like I need it to. So, need a bridge. Gonna mill. Mill again for a bridge. Yeah. And the opponent is smart. Uses Ghost Quarter on me. So yeah. That's it. I might have survived if I had drawn the Abrupt Decay and Abrupt Decayed the Smiter there, but I can't because the opponent can just pay 2 life and redirect it to Spellskite. So that is why I milled the Decay. I know at first glance a lot of people could have been like, oh, well, why don't you just draw the Decay and do it? But it's because Spellskite stops it. The opponent was smart and held on to those Ghost Quarters and Ghost Quartered me and made it so I wouldn't be able to afford to play a bridge because of Thalia. So again, I made a huge misplay this game by using Inquisition on Smiter. Not my proudest moment. So, if I had drawn bridge, I probably would have just won anyways. But it happens.